and Infiltration beating Daigo was one of the first times that the opposite happened. Infiltration definitely bringing in a whole new style of play, you know, ushering in a new style.
And these guys have played a lot. They've had matchups at tournaments all across the country and across Canada as well for the last few years. And if I recall correctly, Justin Wong has pretty much had Air's number.
Yeah. You remember they played in one tournament one time where Justin used Dan against him and,
Yeah.
and even did really well against Air.
Good fireball timing right there. As soon as he saw Rufus start to dive kick, he had the fireball to maintain control.
Oh, if he had did a jab uppercut there, he would have been able to combo into Ultra. But he went with the fierce one instead. Not sure why.
Wow. Ooh, that was so smart. And he waits to try to convince Justin to jump. He had perfect spacing on that, perfect timing. Air, only 7 seconds left. Nice.
Good stuff right there.
Justin with the full jump toward. If that had been a jump early dive kick, would have been a different story. Maybe round 1 goes to Justin, but instead, round 1 to Air. Nice comeback there. Remember, Air had lost a lot of life just at the start of the round, and he really changed it up.
Okay, good block from Justin against that focus attack. He could have done it EX with that, but I think he's just going to play it a little safe. Oh, there was the jab uppercut.
Well, I'm interested and surprised kind of to see that Air has had so many random dragon punches without focus, without even the ability to focus in some situations. Not the kind of play I expect from him, but maybe that's why it's working out against Justin right now. Maybe that's not what Justin expects either from this guy.
Yep. Oh, he went for the frame trap and he got it. Now he's gotten Air down to just a tiny bit of life. Just trying to drain that little bit. Like I said, Rufus loves to use that low fierce, especially Justin. He loves using that low fierce to finish off the last bits of life. In fact, I think it's actually one of his weaknesses. It's something that's easy to read off of Justin.
Air playing it patiently. Justin Wong takes the opportunity to come in. Saw it wasn't working out though and backed off.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Just as much punish, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great there for Air.
Oh, good frame trap.
He waited it out. That's great patience there by Air. Oh, he just
drops.
drops.
No, and Justin's gonna go right into the Ultra. Get as much damage as he can now. He's not gonna save it. He has plenty of meter, so I think he's just willing to spend that meter there and use all the rest of his meter to help him maintain offense and defense.
Oh, Air wanted something there. I think he got Sand Fierce rather than the Dragon Punch. Like I said, not the best execution. That can be his downfall sometimes. Oh! He thought he had a setup, but Justin Wong with just the exact right amount of delay.
Yep,
and Justin takes the first game.
That's why it's always risky against those characters that have that ability to change their jump arc, change their jump timing. Rufus with his dive kick, Cammy with hers, EX Hurricanes or regular Hurricanes from Shoto's. And like you said, more random uppercuts from Air. I mean, we say random, they're not really random, but just riskier situations.
Well, it's cool because it looks to me like Air is trying to convince Justin that Air is not playing the normal Air style.
Right.
And I think it's worked because if I recall correctly, all of his Dragon Punches have hit so far. Ooh, frame trap, doesn't get too much out of it. Justin still has Air in the corner.
Uh-oh, in the Ultra, yep.
And that's going to be match point now for Justin. So despite Air's good play and his, change up of his own style, his traps, all that stuff, Justin has consistently managed to chase him down and end the rounds. And in fact, the round that Air won at the start was a round that Justin had started out doing great in. So this has really mostly been Justin's set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we talk about it so much about the strongest players always struggling the first few rounds just to kind of get that read, getting back into that feel against you, and then just taking advantage of it in the last few rounds. But we've seen it so many times. We see it over and over again. Justin sitting on a full super meter.
Well, I don't really think that this has been about Justin adapting to Air, because he's still been getting hit by a lot of counter hit setups and by a lot of Dragon Punches. I think it's been more excellent ability by Justin to thread the needle through Air's setups. He's guessed right on his own, yeah, exactly like that kind of situation.
Yeah, okay, it's gonna go for it.
Not gonna kill though. Too many hits there. Gonna need something else. Oh, nice.
There it is,
Tough
right there.
to see which side that's gonna hit, and Air does not guess right Justin Wong takes it 2-0. 4 rounds to 1. And Air sent to loser's bracket out here from Vancouver, Canada. One of the strongest players up there for sure. And always a good player, always does well. Love to see when he breaks down matchups and when he breaks down ideas in general. I think he's a really smart guy.
I mean, if it was any indication from what we were told before that match, I think PR Rog is up next, right? Or...
Yeah, we will see. We'll just have to wait, I think, to see who walks up on the stage.
All right, fair enough.
Once again, you can check out the brackets at NCR11, the number 11, ncr11.challenge.com.
Yep, and once again, you can get a $10 coupon code for an 8-ARC product using the coupon code NCR2013. Go to 8arc.com and follow them on Facebook and on Twitter /8arc.com and subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/8arc. All right, so it looks like we have Jace the Ace walking up to the stage. Jace the Ace coming from Southern California. In fact, he was at April Duels in Canada.
Right.
It was the first tournament that he has gone. He had actually traveled out of the state to.
Oh, wow. Well, he's still a young guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is going to be facing off against Momochi. That's who's walked up to the stage to play against him. Momochi, I haven't seen play Street Fighter so far this weekend. Do you know whether he's been playing which character?
I'm not sure.
Akuma, Cody?
It's a good question. Good question.
Well, we'll see what he goes with. You can pretty much bet that Jace is going to go with Viper. I've seen him play other characters in casuals, but in tournament, I think I've only ever seen him play Viper.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess Jace has a bit of Cody experience, but I don't know where. I don't know how relevant that's going to be against maybe the best Cody in the world. Certainly top 2, top 3 Codys.
Yeah, that is if he uses him.
Yeah, right.
Very likely that he could go to Akuma as well.
Just to let you know some other matches. Infiltration is going to be playing against El Cubano Loco,
Yeah,
NorCal Vega.
Yeah.
Chris G versus XSK Samurai. XSK Samurai is a great Ryu player from mid-California. Snake Eyes versus Demonic. Chirithi versus Chris King out of San Diego.
San Diego Vega player. Wow, it's a couple of Vega players. So Mike Ross is also going to go up against the organizer of this tournament. Kaneda, earlier in the tournament, he had a Raging Demon hat trick. He landed 4 Raging Demons to win all 4 rounds.
Wow. Ramasama's going to play Wolfcron. I haven't really seen Ramasama play Street Fighter in a long time, but I guess he's done well enough to get to top whatever we're in.
He knocked Vangeef into loser's bracket.
He beat Vangeef. How about that? Okay.
Yeah,
and then PR Balrog will play Flash Metroid.
And
that's the rest of the bracket that we have.
I don't know if there was an official announcement or not, but I saw Wolfcron here decked out all in AGE gear.
I saw that too, but I don't know. Anyway, it is Cody from Momochi, and Jace, oh, he just had a whiff there. Nice little punish from Momochi. Not too much damage. Allows him to get in. Good little setup afterwards.
Jace the Ace definitely has one of the most manic Vipers out there. I mean, there's a lot of Vipers, usually a pretty kinetic character, but Jace the Ace in particular, I feel like just goes crazy with this character.
He has no fear, man. He has those young man. Wow, you see what I'm talking about? He has
no
fear.
Yep. There you go.
Round 1 goes to Jace. Oh, a little bit off on the seismo spacing.
Interesting that he went with that close one. Close seismo might have just been a mistake on the seismo fake.
Knockdown here for Cody. Well, that's -1 on hit for some reason, but not really much Viper can do about that.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, some good damage. And getting Jace into the corner. Wow, did he just read that? Gets the hard knockdown.
I think he had the punish on it. And now both of them are at a range where they can both get the kill on the next hit. Got to see what they have. Oh, no anti-air.
Whoa, great stuff.
That walk-up stutter, crouching jab ends the round.
Yep, good stuff to Iji Momochi. Out here all the way from Japan. Is he the only player from Japan that's out here? I think so, right? Yeah. I know a lot of the other Japanese players are playing in a big tournament this weekend over in Japan as well.
Jace backing off. Try to get a good range for a burn kick. Didn't work out. Now Momochi trying to pressure a little bit. Saw It was blocked, and he moves back.
You saw that one time Momochi. Oh, well, never mind. I was about to say.
Jace has tried to react to that a bunch of times. He's had it a couple of times, but it's also been harmful to him too.
Right.
If Momochi thought he had the read there, it was not right.
Great jump back from Jace to punish. Got good damage. Pushing Momochi little by little into the corner.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
here we go. Big punish time.
Oh, could have been bigger. Momochi Cody just kind of waiting on Jace now. Gonna see what Viper has, how Viper's gonna try to come in. You know it'll happen eventually. Should try eventually.
Oh!
Good reaction.
That was a very dangerous throw attempt.
And Jace is on the ropes, but Viper's never out of this. As long as she has any health at all, she's okay. She
Oh,
can still
tried
make
to
it happen.
chip, but didn't get it.
She can still make this happen.
Is it gonna connect? Yeah, it's gonna get fully. Okay.
One more mix-up either side. What happens? Oh, got underneath. Chip. He had to try to backdash, but he tried. He died anyway. He died anyway. I think he was pretty much dead.
Look at that little smirk from Momochi. He had a little smile on his face there. Momochi did like a wake-up crouching medium kick to slide under that overhead, right? It's kind of an interesting choice that he chose that button.
Oh, he's probably looking for a burn kick. Cody slide, one of the better tools for getting under burn kick, getting very low profile. It's even lower profile than it looks. It looks like his legs are up, right? It looks like his head is up a little bit, but it's really more like a Dawson slide.
Yeah. Looks like it has that DJ effect, doesn't quite have it, so that leg popping up.
Right, yeah, whereas DJ will hit the air. Cody won't, and I'd be surprised to see this.
I don't understand why he would do this. He did really well. He almost won. There's no reason to change.
Yeah.
Do not second guess yourself.
Right.
And now Jace considering putting on the headphones there, drown out the noise.
Momochi, very intent expression. He's done very well with Cody in the past, having even won a major.
That's right. He won a season's beatings a couple of years ago.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
Momochi with a little bit more offensive pressure. Wow, this actually looks exactly like the first round of the first game. That was crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jace just didn't know when that would end.
And then just went for a Hail Mary Fierce Thunder Knuckle. Got pretty decently punished for it, but not enough.
You know, Momochi has had some risky plays. Jace just hasn't really punished him on it. Or at least Momochi hasn't been too worried about it. That is pretty hard to react to. To get that like that so consistently, there's just a few frames you can do it in, especially that kind of situation. And now Momochi with match point.
Trying to bait Jace the ace and going a little more offensively with those rocks.
Those seismos really haven't worked out for Jace. Momochi's evasion of them has been awesome.
Oh, nice, using that low fierce. Outlast the invincibility frames of Viper. She runs out of invincibility frames before she pounds the ground.
See how Momochi's waiting right there? He's looking for something from Jace the Ace, but this time it's grab, and now Momochi might be in trouble. No, Jace the Ace does not get anything out of it.
Oops, that was definitely an accident. It's not very punishable, but still, you hate seeing yourself lose that meter as a Viper player.
Yeah, and you lose the positioning on it too. Your mix-ups are kind of over.
See, he can't combo into EX Seismo now to get that free combo into Ultra.
Well, he's got a good position for himself here. He can get the kill on this if he guesses right. No, Momochi guesses right instead.
Ooh.
And now Momochi comes up,
again.
and he's going to end it.
Yeah.
He is going to end it. Momochi takes it 2-0 over Jace the Ace.
Good stuff. A couple of frame traps there for Momochi at the end to take it.
Cody wins!
All right, so Jace the Ace done. It looks like Flash Metroid is coming up against PR Rog.
Flash on Rock.
So yeah, so we have Flash Metroid coming up, and we'll see who the flavor of the week is when it comes to Flash Metroid and Street Fighter.
I heard that Rog had been playing Balrog this weekend.
Has he been?
That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's
interesting.
accurate. I haven't seen him play yet today, or this whole weekend in Street Fighter, so we'll have to see. But yeah, as far as it's either Faye or Boxer for PR Rog. But as for Flash Metroid, I honestly am not sure. I know he switched again. He was playing Akuma. I think that experiment's over as far as I recall. Gen experiment is over.
There's Makoto as well.
Yeah, he's
Stopped
had,
using
he played
Makoto.
Viper.
Used to play
He played
Zangief.
Zangief.
That's who we got top beta Eva with.
Yeah.
Zangief.
Yeah, he did. Interesting thing about Flash Metroid, is that I feel like he just hasn't picked the right character for him. I think that his strengths are the kind of footsie defensive sort of play, but sometimes he picks characters where that doesn't really make too much sense.
Right, right.
So I want to see what he goes with.
He's very setup heavy. He's definitely setup heavy and very. He's another one of those science players.
He's a technician.
Definitely has a lot of those setups. I mean, I've looked at. He's brought a book, like a notebook with me with pieces of paper that show against this character do this, against this character do this.
Oh yeah. He has a lot of good notes. That's true. So what did he go with here?
Gen. He went with Gen.
Okay. Gen experiment not over apparently. And Balrog, PR Balrog has gone with Rog.
All right. No Fei Long. Very interesting decision.
Good little damage to start out for Flash. Oh, nope.
Oh, wow.
He just missed the jab in between.
Just a little too far for that throw.
Wow, he's missed a couple throws. Oh no, EX could have been more damaging.
Oh, Ultra, there we go. And it's going to do a